I'll try again tomorrow.
And you'll find something, I'm sure of it. President of a bank?
They're closed. For good.
I have the most marvelous news. Guess who came to visit me today? Bobby and Victor. They say business at the club is way off since I left. So who's making a triumphant return immediately? Isn't that heaven?
Yeah, heaven.
Oh, think of the money, Cliff. We need it so badly.
Not that badly.
I don't understand you, I really don't. First you tell me you're not going to Paris for Ernst anymore, even though it does seem the very easiest way in the world to make money.
Or the hardest. One of these days I've got to sit you down and read you a newspaper. You'll be amazed at what's going on out there.
Oh, you mean politics? What has that got to do with us?
Oh yeah, right, it's got nothing to do with us. Sally, don't you understand? If you're not against all this, you're for it. Or you might as well be. Come in.
I intrude?
Oh, no, come in, Fräulein Schneider. Is that the fruit bowl? Is something wrong with it?
I cannot keep it.
But why?
An engagement present, but there is no engagement.
What do you mean?
We have reconsidered, Herr Schultz and I.
Fräulein, you can't give up in that way.
Well, yes, I can. It's easy for you. Easy to say, fight. And if you fail, what does it matter? You pack up your belongings, you go to Paris. And if you do not like Paris, where? It's easy for you. But if you were me, with time rushing by, what would you do? With the clock running down, what would you do? The young always have the cure, being brave, being sure and free. But imagine if you were me, alone like me, and this is the only world I know. Some rooms to let, the sum of a lifetime. Even so, I'll take your advice. What would you do? Would you pay the price? What would you do? Suppose simply keeping still means you manage until the end. What would you do, my brave young friend? Grown old like me, with neither the will nor wish to run, grown tired like me, who hurries to bed when day is done, grown wise like me, who isn't at war with anyone, not anyone. With a storm in the wind, what would you do? Suppose you're one frightened voice being told what the choice must be. Go on, tell me. I will listen. What would you do if you were me?
Fräulein, if you marry Herr Schultz, whatever happens, you'll have each other.
All my life I've managed by myself. It's too old a habit to change. I battled alone, and I survived. There was a war, and I survived. There was a revolution, and I survived. There was an inflation, billions of marks for one loaf of bread, yet I survived. And if the Nazis come, I will survive. And if the communists come, I will still be here letting my rooms, for in the end, what other choice have I? Huh? This is my world. I regret very much returning the fruit bowl. It is truly magnificent. I regret, everything.
Oh, Cliff, should I speak to her?
What would you say?
Oh, that it will all work itself out.
I don't think she'd believe you.
Seems nobody believes me today. Did it ever occur to you that I just might be a tremendous asset to that club? The fact is, they're waiting there, this very minute, to rehearse my numbers. So I really must go.
The fact is, you're going a lot further than the Kit Kat Club.
I am?
You're going home. My home. America.
You're joking.
I'm gonna sell this. Should get us as far as Paris, and I can cable home for the steamship fare.
What are you talking about?
Leaving Berlin as soon as possible, tomorrow.
Oh, we love it here!
Sally, wake up! The party in Berlin is over. It was a lot of fun, but it's over. And it's gonna get a lot worse. So how can we stay here? How can we raise a family?
But is America the answer? Running away to America?
We're not running away. There's nowhere to run to. We're going home.
Oh, certainly, that's fine for you. But what about me? My career?
You've got a new career.
But I can work at the club for several months at least, and then in November... Oh, Cliff, I want the world for our baby. All the most elegant, expensive things.
We'll talk about it tomorrow, on the train.
Cliff, wait! We can't just uproot our lives that quickly.
Oh, no? You give me 1 hour. Sit down, and don't move. Or better still, start packing. There's plenty to do. Here, call the club. Tell them goodbye.